Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. A Christmas episode. It's Christmas evening, or it's actually Christmas day already. And, I thought let's bump in one or two episodes. It says Sarah is waiting for you at the cafe. I have no idea why, because I don't think we had like an active menu book open. But this is probably due to Christmas. I see a cake besides her avatar. Happy birthday, Rombbb Gaming YouTube. Ah, okay. That's probably because I inserted Sarah spilled the beans, so I baked you a cake. I inserted, I think, a dummy date of birth. I find all that personal information that you have to fill in a bit intrusive. So I'm not always the most accurate there. Alright, now what? Do we get a gift? Right, let it be a cool car. Nice! Can you imagine if this is your real life birthday present? I must say, it's my birthday, it was not that long ago, so it's still nice, and I do really like this mechanic that they give people a car for their birthday. Anyways, we still had a circuit experience to do. Fuji Speedway. Previous episode we did, what was the name? Not High Speed Ring, it was Autopolis. I really like that one actually. Was not expecting to like it up front, but really a cool one. Alright, let's we will be driving it in, I think, a group 3 car or group 2. I don't know what car this is. RCF GT 500. Let's quickly do a Google search on that. RCF GT 500. Yeah, it's a group 2 category in GT7. Alright, I read on Reddit that this car is really well behaved. So that's nice, and that the hardest part of this circuit experience actually is the last section. You see the map to the left. And that is indeed also the section that I commented out myself earlier when I knew I had to do the circuit experience. I remember it from GT4, GT Sports. I really don't like that that last section. Especially, I think in GT4 it was a more straightforward section, and then they changed it. I think it used to be simpler track layout, but since that change with some tight corners and with some weird camber, it's the section that the car is driving on now. It's not that bad, but yeah, I just didn't really like it. Anywho, that is the track in the, what I assume is a Lexus. And let's just see, I will be a little bit, let's go to the full lap, maybe that provides different shots. But now in a second or 10, the interface will disappear, and then we will have a nice view of the track to get into the moods, to see some different perspectives, some camber changes or elevation changes, like here. This is a pretty big elevation change. Don't even, this is in that last section, I think, here. Is that this corner? No, it's not this corner. But this corner is also quite tricky. I think this is the slowest corner on the track. And also the last corner onto the start-finish straight, I think is critical to keep your speed there, because you carry it all the way on the straight. So let's check a bit. Mount Fuji in the distance, very epic. Some nice fauna or flora and fauna track sides. I love this from Gran Turismo. They do that better than any game. Some people say the graphics look dated. To me the graphics look amazing. There's so much little detail in it and it feels all quite realistic. Compare this, I saw some YouTube vids of Forza Motorsport 7 or something, I don't know, but yeah, I think really Gran Turismo, especially the car models, it's really in a league of its own. There was one game that I really, long time ago, that I really liked. It was more of an arcade racer, but also with a feel of cool, very nice car models and pretty realistic feel as well. Not in the handling. Wait, this is that last corner on the start-finish straight, and that tricky section to the right half of the screen. It's the last part of the circuit. But anyways, that is Project Gotham Racing. That was somehow, I also saw recently a video about that on YouTube. I didn't play it that much, but somehow that game, many games that you don't really think about them anymore afterwards, like the more superficial games. Although I try to avoid them, I try to really play games that I do remember, like cool games, series I love. But yeah, some games they do slip your mind. They fade into memory, or yeah, into they fade out of memory, so to say. And Project Gotham Racing, for some reason, does not. It's still, quite vividly remember that game, playing it, while it really is like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Right, but let's focus on the track. Where the hell was this? No idea. Maybe that was just the beginning of start-finish straight. This is the first corner. Alright, so this really gives a good perspective. It's quite a tight corner that opens up. I have to really find my braking point there. And this is again the final section. Probably have to hug the curbs in that first corner on the screen. Hug the curb on the left side. Start finish. By the way, pretty cool. I think I just saw in one of these shots Heineken beer commercial. Really is quite some. I wonder whether also these Audi Sports signs, if they are in real life on the Fuji track, I can imagine that Polyphony Digital just puts them in, but I can also imagine that they just go to Audi and say, alright, do you want your billboard in game? Then you have to pay up. And same as for Heineken, I'm pretty sure that is just a product placement. It's like an in-game commercial. Alright, this is also a very tight corner. You see here. Yeah, and now we're looping back. This is the shot we saw earlier already. So it's about time to get started. I'm procrastinating, delaying the inevitable. Just hope it will be a fun experience, not too frustrating. Although at the same time, the frustrating experiences, the really hard ones, I do like them. Those stick in mind the most, because they also give you the best sense of accomplishments once you do succeed. And yeah, that's what for me Gran Turismo is all about. Single player and those really hard challenges. I remember the coffee breaks in GT4, and I'm really glad that there are still some tests in this game. And not even that last license test, which everybody says was the hardest ever. I found it hard, but it was not undoable hard. Well, the one I found really hard so far was Tokyo Expressway East Course and Le Mans. Those really were frustratingly hard. And there was also just a regular menu book race that I did in an underpowered car, and I didn't tune it. Somehow I prefer not to tune cars in those races. It feels a bit like cheating, because where does it stop? You can just tune it until you can really, with the one hand and your eyes closed, win the race. So, but that one was also incredibly hard to. It really took me like a full week. I think 1,000 attempts or something. Anyways, oh no, it was not Heineken. Sorry, I was mixing it up. It was Coca-Cola, that billboard. You see how bad my memory is. I'm also not the sharpest tool in the shed today. I do have a week of free time ahead, so I'm super happy with that. But it also, yeah, I noticed that, yeah, I was just quite tired from working, and I wouldn't say I have an extremely stressful job, but I do have a job that I sometimes like, but a lot of the times also don't like, and that yeah, does impact subconsciously your energy levels. And once then you are free for some time, yeah, then it surfaces a bit, the tiredness. Anyways, a lot of rambling on my side, sorry for that. Here we go. Alright, so start finish straights, sharp right-hander, not 180 degree, but what is that? 150 degrees or something? 145. Yeah, and then just towards the sector end. Here we go. It's all about finding the braking spots. Pretty cool air ducts on the dash. In the middle. Oh, alright, so the 100-meter sign is way too late. Pretty cool car, by the way. We're going almost 290. I'm braking at the 150 marker, which is too soon. I have to brake slightly after the 150. Right, here we go. No more kidding around. Which is actually also too soon. Oh wow, that would be much quicker. Alright, so a little bit later braking. Holy shit. It's too aggressive on power there. Come on! Almost. I can brake a fraction later even. Maybe I can brake where the curb starts. That would be here. No, that's too late. It's 125 is where I'm braking. Alright, nice. First one is down. Second one, straight on, then a left-hander, a long flowing 180 degree right-hander, sharp left-hander, and then opening up towards the sector end. So left, long right, sharp left. Here we go. Remember this corner. This one is also pretty tricky because it's quite hard to gauge your braking point over there. Just like over here. Start to find the braking point of the first corner. There are not really any markers here. Ah, there are. Alright, so I'm going to now try at 75 meter. Carry way more speed through there. I can keep it in thirds and roll through that corner. I could carry more speed even. Stepped on the brake there. Very bad again. But it's just training. Right. There's a little red out sign in the fence. That's where I'm braking here, in between 100. And over here I need to brake before 50. Braking too late for that one. Wrong button, that's so fucking annoying. Right, here we go, no more kidding around. Much faster. God damn it. I think at this corner like so, can really carry much more speed through there. Noticed I can carry much more speed through both corners, the left one and the right one. tenths is what we need. Overshooting that corner because I was carrying way more speed than before. Brake earlier. If I carry more speed through that right-hander, also means I need to brake earlier. Makes sense. Somehow my brain doesn't really compute. So it was not braking at the 50 meter marker at that sharp hairpin, but there's also a little sign in between 50 and 100, so that's where you need to brake. And now for the hardest section, final section. Alright, straight on, then sharp right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, this is a really technical section. Just gonna try it and see where we end. Such an annoying section. I really, oh yeah, this corner as well. Right, let's try it a couple more times. Sign, not what you want. And my mouse fell off the wheel stand. Jesus Christ. I really hate this section. It's super boring, slow. Blind corners. Don't like it one bit. They're very easy to overshoot these corners. Find a good braking spot here. Even 70. Where I brake was too late. Alright, I'm gonna take it one corner at a time. First, let's try to get quickly through this first one. So where do I brake? spirit here. Alright guys, I have to end the episodes because it is already 25 minutes. Cannot make the file sizes too big, otherwise HDR will not be processed. So I will just, in between episodes, try to get this sector 3. I will just discard any failed attempts. So in the next episodes, if you look at the next video on YouTube, you will immediately at the start see the successful run of this sector 3 and hopefully the full track after that, because I will just be discarding all my failed attempts, because that I have the expectation that it will be like 20 or 30 failed attempts more, if not more, but I will spare you that. I will discard those failures and then you will see the gold run in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always to keep on gaming. Selector.